that from a creator's mind, living unconditionally, a creator's mind stays connected. And as I thought about that idea of stays connected, this is something that we do, we all do, we know how to do it. But for some reason, we don't always do it in our personal, individualized lives. Treat your spirituality like you treat your smartphone. Why do I say that? Would you ever walk out the door at the beginning of the day with only 10% charged in your battery? Would you? How would your day play if you only had 10, maybe 20% of your battery, let's say even 30% of your battery life? How would that work? The day wouldn't even be over and you would have no juice. You wouldn't be able to communicate with anybody. You get no Facebook notifications. You couldn't tweet. There would be no Instagram. No YouTube videos. And so for that reason, I have 3 different chargers in my bag. I have a backup battery. Treat your spirituality like you treat your smartphone. A creator's mind stays connected. So meditation is the first part of that. This is why we start our day with meditation. 5, 10, 15, 20 minutes, no more, right? If you're not meditating regularly, start with 5 minutes. Start with something that's easily attainable, because tiny habits is the best way to accomplish anything. Start small and then add to that, right? But we recognize what happens when we're meditating. We go home. We move beyond this body, which is, again, just a small part of who you are. It's just a small representation of who you are. We over-identify with our bodies. It's like the driver of a car thinking that it's the car, right? That's how much we over-identify with the body. And we know that a car is temporary. We know that a brand new car now depreciates as soon as it's off the lot. We can go to junkyards now and see cars that people attach their entire beingness and identity to that now looks like a hunk of junk. We know that about cars. Well, it's the same thing with our bodies. It's the smallest part of who and what you are, but without meditation, you actually never come into contact with the reality of your biggest self.